How long has this been recording for?
A long time.
Okay, so maybe some of the things I said shouldn't have been on the record.
You should always act as if there's people watching you. That's how character is built.
I don't want Pirates booty in the shot, so I'm going to put that in my pocket. Put up another Pirates booty, you know what I mean?
Welcome back to WFAN 101.9 The Fan.
That's not where we are.
Let's just pretend that we're on. Welcome back to Breaking Blue, to Talking Giants. Maybe we can trick people into thinking that's
what this is?
That we have like a good reputation.
We do have a good reputation.
But no one knows who we are. Well, except, you got recognized. Isaac got recognized, and this is Isaac. You guys may not have recognized him.
Yeah.
But a fella downstairs.
Two fellas.
Two handsome fellas.
I didn't like their faces that much. Bodies were great, though.
Okay, but they looked at you and they said, "You're the guy.
Yeah.
You're the guy from the comedy act."
That's what they said.
You do your little skits.
Yes.
Skits, I should say.
No, they said scats. You got that right.
What a bunch of dopes.
Yeah, nice boys. We kissed for a little, and then now I'm here.
There we go. Let's do it live from the Bronx. It's Tuesday night. Just kidding. We're not in the Bronx. We're in Manhattan to discuss the New York Football Giants.
The pride and joy of the East Coast.
My happiness barometer. The Football Giants.
Is your background still their schedule?
It is still their schedule.
Okay, you want to know who's beating us each week?
Pretty much. Okay. Yeah, I just like to keep. Well, I need them to get 5 wins.
Well, it's not going to happen.
It does. It feels like I might be SOL.
You are 2 years in a row,
as the kids say.
Yeah.
2 years in a row. I'm going to lose a lot of money because I bet the Giants to win a measly 9 combined games.
It was 4 last year, 5 this year.
I think it was 4 last year, right? And they won 3?
They won 3.
4 last year, 5 this year.
I think they won 3 last year, right?
Yeah, but actually last year, I think their preseason win total line was a lot higher. I think it was like 6.5 last year. People thought they were going to be good.
Last year.
Decent, yeah. Yeah. For some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why they would have thought that.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
I don't know. I don't know why people thought that.
People thought that this year too.
I know. I get tricked every single year. I after the first half against the New Orleans Saints,
I bet on them in the middle of the game.
I texted. I don't know if I texted you this. I texted somebody. I said Super Bowl.
You texted me that.
Back on.
I thought you were kidding though.
14-3.
But you were serious when you said that to me?
Well, not like really, but I thought, hey, we have like a decent football team here.
Yeah, the problem I would say is that they refuse to keep the ball in their possession for the rest of the game. Yeah. That was what as like kind of more a casual watcher, fan of football, but I don't know all the technicals perfectly, but my analysis was they should have kept the ball when they were
held
on
on to
offense.
the football.
Yes.
That would be. So you think the Giants were the better team? They just turned the ball over 5 straight possessions, I believe it was.
They were the worst team because of that, yeah.
But like in terms of like
they looked
personnel, scheme, whatever, they were the better team. But
I wouldn't go that far. I thought they could have won though.
All right, I would. I think they were the better team. I think they just went full artard, if I may say. Can I say?
I'm going to sneeze, but yeah.
Go ahead.
Cut that out. Oh!
All right, welcome back.
Man never sneezes on camera.
Welcome back to WFAN, The Fan, 101.9 Sports Radio, 66, WFAN. So, yeah, I don't really know where the Football Giants go from here. It seems like another top 10 pick. It seems like, Dable's going to be there the rest of the year.
Why do you keep thinking
that? Because there's no, like you said, poor Mara's got the old sea bug.
That's the only reason I think he might be there is because he wants to get better and not deal with firing him.
But who are you going to, what's the point of firing him?
He's terrible.
Point?
You have to have accountability. You have to have.
No, I'm not saying keep him next year, but in the middle of the year, what's the point of firing him?
What's the point of keeping him through the year?
Just for Jackson Dart's sake.
How does that help Jackson Dart?
I think it helps not shake his snow globe.
No.
As a rookie, you don't want to have a head coaching change in the middle of a rookie's year. That could mess with his development.
But how is keeping him there going to help his development? What has Brian Dable done to show that keeping him there is going to help Jackson Dart develop into anything special? What has he done?
Well, Jackson Dart's look, other than that stupid ass fumble, he's looked pretty good.
And you're saying that's because of
I don't think Dable knows what the hell he's doing.
Right. So why would you want a guy there that doesn't know what he's doing?
Well, okay, who are you going to put in to replace him?
Kafka. Who cares?
Yeah, well, then that, to me, does not. That can only hurt.
How could that hurt?
Like I said, it'll shake his snow globe. Jackson Dart. We all
You
have
think Jackson Dart
we
is
all
such
have
a
snow globe.
You think he's such a delicate little princess that getting rid of his daddy, Brian Dable, is going to ruin his day?
I think we should consider the possibility that it will affect him.
Then he's not going to
negatively.
make it in this league if Daddy Brian has to be there the whole time to hold him through his
listen,
first
Isaac,
year.
I know you're a casual football watcher and you don't like to get into the weeds
That's
of
not what I said.
what's really going on. That's what
not-
you just said.
No,
That's a quote.
That's not a casual watcher.
That's what you said.
That's not what I said.
By the way, for the audio listener who doesn't have eyes on this, Isaac happens to be wearing.
Don't fucking say it. You made me wear this jersey. He forced me to wear a Devin Singletary jersey here, and I didn't want to wear it.
First of all, it's not Devin.
It's
Singletary.
Devin Singletary. Who's number 26 in the Giants?
It's that rat. It's that rat that's down in Philly now.
This is Devin
freaking
Singletary.
rat.
He was. This is, and you know it's Devin Singletary because the back.
It's Saquon Durant. That's who he's wearing. Yep.
Get back to your point and stop with the maligning of a person's character.
I said wear something Giants. I didn't say it had to be a Saquon.
No, you
Barkley
told-
jersey. Can you, by the way, tell everybody about your jersey plans?
I said I want to buy a Darren Waller jersey.
Yeah, and I go, he's not on the team anymore. Not only that, he was on the team. He played 10 games in a Giants uniform.
I think he played 12 games, and he's number 12.
He played 10, I believe.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Or maybe it was 12.
I think
don't
it was
know.
12.
Okay, 12 games. So then I go, that's stupid. He's not on the team, and he played a total of 12 games, and he stunk for
Yeah.
those whole 12 games. He had one touchdown.
Yeah, but he had
So then
four this
hold on.
week
So then
this
I go, how about you just get like a Malik Neighbors or a Jackson Dart jersey? And then you said, well, there's no guarantee that those guys are going to be there in a few years. And I said, hello? Darren Waller's already not here.
But I love
He was only here for 12 games.
But I love Darren Waller.
Hello? I mean, is there anybody home?
I like Darren Waller.
What's going on with your snow globe? It's
I
just
like
all a
Darren
thwack.
Waller. No, I love Darren Waller. I
But he's
liked him on the Raiders. He was great there.
Then get a Darren Waller Raiders
I'm not going to wear
jersey.
another team's jersey. What am I, a woman?
You're wearing another player that's not on our team's jersey.
That's your fault. I told you I never wanted to wear this jersey again. You said you have to wear it for the podcast.
I'm saying if you wore Darren Waller.
He didn't betray us. He just sucked when he was with us.
Well, that's a form of betrayal. Anyways, I'll get back to my point. What was I talking about?
Jackson Dart being a delicate little princess?
No, I just don't think it does much good to get rid of Dable. Like, you can get rid of him with like 5 weeks left in the season, but at this point, why? You know?
He sucks?
I mean, just like we just suck. Like, just get over it. It's kind of at that point, you know?
What?
You just get over it.
Me get over it?
It's like if you have a wife that can't cook. You don't keep coming home upset that the food stinks.
No, you divorce her as soon as you can. You find a woman that could cook. And in the interim, you cook for yourself.
Isaac,
Yeah.
you don't just divorce a lady because she can't cook. This is 2025.
If Brian
they have
Dable,
other skill sets.
Yeah, okay, but Brian Dable doesn't have other skill sets.
No,
He
but
just all he does is eat. He doesn't cook.
I'm not talking about Brian Dable. I'm talking about the New York Giants organization. They suck. They're cursed. They're never going to be good again. I think we should just, get used to the fact that we're going to be eating Hot Pockets for dinner every night for the rest of our lives.
That's fine, but
Let's find other ways to be happy.
you get the woman out of the house. Get Brian Dable to go. And I'm blaming you actually for all their recent.
I to a fault, I believe in my guys. If the Giants hire, the Giants could hire some like numbnuts off the street, and I'd be like, I believe in this guy. He's going to be a great football coach.
For sure.
Until
We've been proven otherwise.
Until I've been proven otherwise, I'm a cheerleader for the boys.
Which at this point,
I
have
think
you
is
been-
my role.
Have you been proven otherwise yet? Would you
Yes,
say that? You've
yes,
finally been proven
yes.
otherwise?
I
Because you're a
have
big Brian Dable guy.
I supported him. I wouldn't say I was a big Brian Dable
The
guy.
beginning of the season, you liked him. You said he's going to do great things with JD.
No, that is not true. You made that up.
I made that up.
You totally made that up.
But you
I
did
not
like
say
him.
that.
You did like him.
When he was first hired, I liked him. Yeah.
You liked him this year, too.
No, I was supporting. There's a
I
difference.
wanted him fired last year. You said
there's
we
a
should keep
difference.
him.
You went into this year saying they should fire Dable.
And am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
There we go.
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is you got to show faith and believe. The goal is not to be proven right here.
No,
the goal is for the
listen.
New York Giants to get back on top and start being a respectable football
Correct.
program.
And
again. All you seem interested in is being right. Is
No.
predicting their downfall and being right about it. That's all you care about. I don't
Listen.
care. I don't care. I am so much less than I put the team first.
Me too.
That's
I actually
all I
put the
care.
team
All I
first,
care
though.
about are
I could
W's
see
and
see
rings
things.
and banners. That's all I care about.
I might be dumb, but
So
I'm not
I'm-
an idiot. All
so
right,
I'm
you
gonna-
listen to me,
Can
Billy.
you just listen to me? For
No,
a
you
second?
listen to me, Billy.
All right, go ahead.
No, you go.
That's how that game is played. Boom. All I care about is victory. and having the best product on the football field. I'm not in this business here on WFAN, ESPN Radio. I'm not here to be right. I'm here to do what I need to do as a fan. Listen, I'm a 2-time Super Bowl champion as a fan. Okay, I know a little bit about how this stuff works. You, by the way, are not. Self-admitted. You joined. When did you?
I'm about to walk off the set if you keep with this slander.
When did you join the club?
It doesn't. What you're saying is irrelevant. Keep going.
You do what you have to do as a fan to get your team to the promised land. Okay? When the coach and the quarterback and the GM, whoever's there, when they've proven that they can't do it anymore, that's when you start booing.
Correct.
That's when you start calling
So they
for their
proved
heads.
that last year. So I came into this year saying we're done with them, get them out of there as soon as possible.
Well, no, they didn't necessarily.
They did prove it last year. You know why they
it's been
proved it?
proven this year.
I disagree.
No, let's not rewrite history here. We all thought Daniel Jones stunk.
We all thought Daniel Jones stunk. Okay.
After last year, right?
Right.
So we're willing to say, you know what? These guys have not actually had a quarterback.
I was not willing to say that. I never once was willing to say it because if he's the quarterback.
But do you think that they had a now be honest with yourself. After last year, do you think that they had a viable starting quarterback to win like a respectable amount of football games?
He's injured all year.
Answer the question.
So yeah, they did not have
So they did not.
But that is their fault. Again, that's the regime's fault.
But that's not Brian Dable's fault.
It's first of all, it's two people that I'm referring to, Dable and Shane. They're one unit.
Okay, but
they're one unit of coach and GM. And it's Brian Dable's fault to be unable to win.
I agree that now that has become clear. I'm saying prior to the season, we thought Daniel Jones was a bum.
What does that have to do with anything?
So we said, hey, we got Dable a quarterback. Let's see what he can do. And what I'm saying to you is going into the year, because you're trying to act like you're the big smarty pants and I'm just a big dum-dum who didn't see any of this coming. And I'm trying to say, no, I'm trying to show faith and belief in my coach and my GM and my new QB. Now, it's been proven that the coach is a dum-dum. Daniel Jones is lighting the league on fire. It's clear you could have won football games with Daniel Jones, but Brian Dable is a dum-dum. That now is clear. Now I'm on the front lines with you.
Great. Happy to have you here. It just took you too long.
But no, you were there too early.
No, I wasn't.
Yes.
I was not there too early because I didn't – it was clear beforehand. I didn't want Brian Dable to draft a quarterback. I wanted him gone, bring someone new in because they already proved to be inept and incapable of winning. They had one good season, 2 bad seasons. Now they're in another bad season.
Yes.
It's not like he had one – it wasn't 2022 and then 2023. It was 2022, 2023, 2024, all right?
Right.
He had 2 years in a row where it was very bad. It wasn't one bad year, oh, maybe he could turn it around. 2 very bad years where after, by the way, 23, he lost his defensive coordinator who hated him. Right. They got Shane Bowen because no one wanted to work with him because he has such a terrible reputation in the league.
Shane Bowen, boo. I'm on the top of the bleachers booing that bum. That guy's the worst defensive coordinator I've ever seen.
Right, but everyone's back now. They're all back. The whole gang's back together.
Yeah.
Kafka went from being like, oh my God, this guy's about to be a head coach. We're going to lose him to.
How? He stinks too.
But I'm saying after the first year, he's getting all these interviews, and he had nothing after that. No one wanted him after that. So the whole thing is bad.
All bad.
I forgot what my point was going into this. Oh, I think this is what I was going to say. Now we're in a place where we're even more screwed, right? Because that was just funny that you did that. Like, I don't even know how long we've been here for.
Yeah, whatever.
But now we're in a place where So we're in a place now, hopefully, and this might not even happen, where hopefully Shane and Dable are fired after this year. At some point. We'll disagree on timeline. All right, fair enough.
Dable for sure. Shane, I'm not so sure.
Oh my God, you're
why? I mean, I
okay.
don't...
Wait, let me get there in 1 minute.
Okay.
All right.
And then may I have a chance for rebuttal, please?
Let me do something.
No,
here.
when you're done.
Yeah. Okay, so Shane and
you
Dable.
Promise? Okay, go ahead.
Shane and Dable.
I'm going to write down some of your major points. Go ahead. Shane and Dable.
I don't remember what I was saying.
No, come on, man.
No, I really don't remember.
Oh, you got to be better than that.
I mean, you're interrupting.
This is a professional studio. We're on
Shane
WFAN,
Shane and
ESPN
Dable.
New York.
All right, we're at a place. They're going to leave. By the grace of God, I hope they're gone at some point. I say immediately you say give them the year. All right, whatever. Disagree on that. That's fine. We can move past that as friends. But then we're going to bring someone else in now who's like, all right, well, now we just spent a first round and a third round draft pick on Jackson Dart. Now I have to take this guy. And if Jackson Dart might suck, we don't know. So now we're in a bad place where they let these people pick a quarterback and then they're not even going to be here next year, hopefully, to develop him anymore.
Yes. Okay. May I rebut?
The Shane part?
Yes.
Well, can I give the points about why he's bad if you want to rebut? Because I didn't say anything.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. There's a lot of issues with Joe Shane, and we don't need to go so deep in detail on some of them because we already disagree on them. But let me just say a couple names quickly, and then I could go more on some others. Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley. Let's move on from that.
Okay.
In hindsight, at least Barkley, I know he didn't want to be here, all that good stuff. If they gave him enough money, he would have been there. And yes.
I'm not so
sure. He had the opportunity to match them. They had the opportunity to match the Eagles. They didn't take it. We can move on from that.
Okay. His big mistake was he should have traded him. That is very
That's
valid.
another part. They should have traded him. They should have traded I think they had offers for Jalen Hyatt. They should have traded him. They had offers 100% for Evan Neal. Should have traded him. They've drafted badly. They've developed poorly, which is a tandem issue right there.
I'm just waiting.
Okay.
For you to be done.
Seems like you're jumping in.
No,
and I was going to
completely
allow
quiet.
you. No, I was going to allow you.
Oh, you're going to allow it.
Yeah.
Okay. All these guys.
Xavier McKinney, Julian Love.
Yes. Everybody. Yeah, but you can't. First of all, Xavier McKinney, Saquon Barkley, they both play secondary positions. Saquon Barkley is an unbelievable football player, but you can't when you're a bad team, which the Giants were and are. But I'm saying, let's go back in time to when you're deciding whether or not we pay a safety that much money. How much money? He's making like $17 million a year.
How much is what's his name making right now?
Who? I don't know what's his name is.
Javon Holland?
I don't know.
I think he's making like about the same.
I don't know about that. Xavier McKinney was like the highest paid.
You keep speaking. I'll look up the numbers.
All right. You can't, when you're a bad football team, you can't pay those guys top dollar when you were bad with them. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't mean that they're bad players. It doesn't mean that they couldn't contribute to a championship team. But how are you supposed to rebuild if you're already bad and then you're going to invest top dollar at secondary positions? That doesn't make any sense.
So instead,
how are you going to get better? The Giants had Saquon Barkley for 5 years. They stunk for 4 out of 5 years. I mean, stunk.
McKinney's making like $1.2 million more a year than Javon Holland.
Okay.
And Saquon Barkley's making like $1 million more a year than Darius Slayton. Also.
I think Slayton might be making more than
whatever
him,
it is. It's like right around
what
there.
A bum of a game.
Okay,
Darius Slayton, he's such a weakling.
Wait,
he's such a little weakling.
So I just want to make sure the strategy then is you have a really good player, you're not doing well, so you let them walk and you get worse players to replace them. That's a strategy.
You're supposed to get cheaper. Now, if he's paying other guys the same amount of money,
but they're getting paid the same.
That's stupidity.
Right.
Granted. Okay, I give you that.
Or you trade them at least, and that's how you get cheap players. You
Fair.
don't get cheap players by letting them walk and getting nothing for them.
Yes,
and
I don't
hoping
think
for
Joe Shane
compensatory
has
picks.
done like an A+ job. I think he's done like a
Don't even say it.
B-
Oh
at
my
best.
God.
At best.
Oh my
at best.
God. How?
I think if you're being honest, it's probably closer to a C. He inherited a dumpster fire.
Right, but it's
of a
been
team
4
member.
years.
Yes.
It's been 4 years.
Yes, but this is getting to my point. The Giants have like a top 10 draft pick every single year.
That's bad.
They're drafting guys who are on the mock draft. Everybody agrees they're a top 10 draft pick,
Right.
or wherever the Giants say. It's not like the Giants are taking people and then the whole NFL world's going, "Who the hell's that guy?"
Right.
Like he wasn't on our draft list. He was supposed to be taken around that time. The Giants take him. They draft guys in the SEC that are the top ranked at their position. Just like every other NFL team has these guys on the draft board. Jalen Hyatt was I think he was the best wide receiver in college football his senior year.
Jalen Hyatt was a third-round draft pick.
What I'm saying, like he has talent, clearly. The Giants have zero clue how to develop talent or how to coach people up. I mean, just look at Deontay Banks. Guy can't even turn his head around when the freaking deep pass is going to him. They don't like coach people. They don't. Everybody that leaves the Giants gets better.
Right.
And then everybody that we sign that was good somewhere else all of a sudden stinks.
Right.
I don't know how you blame the GM. The GM's job is to provide you with talent that you can coach. So, like Joe Shane, you say all these guys are busts, and yeah, maybe some of them are, sure, but they have the
You're
talent.
talking about for the most part, you're talking about a first round. First round,
No, just throughout. Like we're not reaching for draft picks. We're not taking people that everyone goes like, oh, that's a strange pick. Like I wonder how he'll work out. Everybody we take, all the analysts go, oh, yeah, this guy's a solid talent. Like, he's great, all these marks and stuff. And then they get to the Giants, and they stink.
But these guys came as a package deal. I disagree with what you're saying, but even if I agree, they came together as a group, and we saw this already. Gettleman stays the whole time. You keep changing the coach. It doesn't work. You got to have everybody on the same page in the organization. And Shane hasn't proved to be like
Yeah, but I think also
great.
Dable was kind of like, not that he didn't want Dable, but it was kind of understood once they hired Shane that they were hiring Dable. And I don't know. Maybe Shane was like the driver of that.
It's hard to
this
get.
Is my guy. I'm just saying.
It would be hard to get a good coach to come in with a guy that's on the 5th year of his contract after 3 horrible years.
I disagree. I think
No,
the
I
Giants at this point are like attractive because they're so bad and they play in New York and the fan base is starved. I think the idea, the opportunity for you to be the hero is so big in New York. Like if a head coach comes here and wins, he's going to be a god, right?
Right, but if he's going to come here and he's not going to win, that's the thing.
Yeah, but you can't. These football guys, they don't think like that. They're not losers like you. They think I'm going to win. They think I'm going to get in there and turn the thing around.
Yeah, but they're wrong.
Okay, but I'm saying they'll want the job.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
A good coach.
Yes.
Yes. Because I want a proven head coach. I don't want a new guy, first-time head coach.
I agree.
I want like
Gruden.
Well, Gruden, of course.
Love Gruden.
Would
love to have Johnny.
That'd be great. Gruden or like I don't know if he would even work for the Giants or if he could, but like I like Brian Flores. No, I was.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want that guy.
Why not?
He's a little bit of a whiny baby.
Brian Flores.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to sue you for racism.
Suit. I mean, come on.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that.
Nah, come on. Seriously. A bit of a baby. Okay. Do you give the Giants any chance to beat the Philadelphia Eagles this Thursday night?
No. See, I was ready though. I flipped so quick. They had me. They pull on my heartstrings. When we beat the freaking Justin Herberts, oh my God, I was all in. I was like, wow, maybe my 8-game bet's going to win. Maybe we are going to win 8 games. Like, I could see it now. Yeah, we get 2 in a row. We're on a hot streak. Like, the Eagles have their little issues. Maybe we could turn it around there. But now it's like, nah.
I know.
Short week football, like, we're losing.
And plus the Eagles just lost.
And the Eagles always
they're not
going to
lose 2 in a row, especially to us.
I was about to text my dad, like, hey, let's go Thursday. Let's just go Thursday night. Let's go. It'll be fun. Like, we're going to – but then, like, we had 5 turnovers, and I never sent the tag.
Oh, I could cry. Yeah, I know. It's just horrendous. I mean, the entire landscape of New York sports. I know we're talking Giants here, but it's just very sad right now.
What about Bill Belichick? You want him?
No.
Okay. Last year I wanted him.
No, I mean.
What about John Harbaugh? That'd be fun if they get rid of him.
Are you kidding? Absolutely, I would love.
But would he ever come to us? I don't think so.
Well, I mean, is he going to get fired?
They might. I'm hearing they might just kind of.
Isn't that so funny that like the Ravens? John Harbaugh has one bad year, and the Ravens are like, yeah, no good.
But it's not.
The Giants are over here. Oh man, we would be salivating at the chance.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not about it being one bad year. It's about like never getting through to the last thing.
Sure, yeah, no, I get it. But I'm saying it's ironic from the perspective of a Giants fan, where the Ravens are like, this guy stinks, let's fire him, and we're over here like, please.
But it's the same thing you hear about Tomlin every year.
Yeah.
It's except I think Harbaugh maybe is a little better. They're both great. I would take either of them. I'd love for one of them to leave their team and shake loose to the Giants. That'd be awesome.
That would be really, really, really just like a heaven sent gift for the football Giants.
I don't see it happening, but I would like it if it did.
I would give us a 4% chance to win.
To win what?
On Thursday against the Birds.
4%?
4%. Did you know? Here's a little fact for you. Did you know that the Eagles have gone 3 and out on 47% of their possessions this year?
Really?
That's nearly half, Isaac.
Wow. Where does that rank with the rest of the NFL?
Dead last.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's the worst.
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, A.J. Brown might have a little bit of a point.
About them not knowing how to throw the ball?
He seems to be a curmudgeon.
Well, they have that issue every year now for the last few years,
Yeah.
2 years ago they fell apart.
I think a 4% chance.
4%. I mean, you're not going to go watch, though, are you?
I'm not going to the game.
That's what I mean. You're not going to go to the game.
No, never.
No, me neither. This is going to be 2 years in a row. I haven't gone. I've been going every year for like 10 years now.
I just can't. I've had like people who aren't even Giants fans tell me like, "Hey, man, I'd love to go to a game. You want to come?" And I'm like, I'm not going.
Yeah. Last year I almost went. I almost went because it was like free tickets, but then it was the Bucs game. I'm so happy I didn't go.
Yeah,
we got destroyed by Baker Mayfield last year.
Whacked. Yeah.
I love Baker Mayfield too.
Same.
But like,
he's been very mean to the Giants over the years though.
But you know what? That's our fault. I'm looking internally. I'm blaming ourselves for that.
You are right. I like that.
We got to be better.
That's grown man stuff.
I love Baker, but I'd love to destroy him.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to destroy Baker.
Yeah. What do you think about Jackson Dart's like eye black situation? I don't like it.
Here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Freshman year, go for it. You can't be Anakin your whole career.
Love it.
That's
you're a grown man now. You're not playing dress up out there. Like we're trying to get W's.
Right, but you can't change it right now. But like in the off season, you could change.
Oh,
it.
you mean freshman year, like your rookie year? I thought you were saying like it's cool in college.
Oh no. I mean, I don't know if it was ever cool. I'm not going that far, but like it's fine. I'm okay with it right now. You're a young boy still.
I worry about it like being distracting for him. If you have like just on one side of your face, like at least put it on both. You just got it on one. How is that not like?
My issue is that he looks like a little boy.
He does have a smooth face.
I know. What's up with that? Is he ever going to look like an adult, do you think?
I think he might sweat a lot too.
What
I don't
do you
know.
mean?
Maybe because you see his face is always like glistening, and then he had that stupid play where the ball just like squirted out of his hand.
I mean, that was Daniel Jones. That was a Daniel Jones play.
I don't even know if Daniel Jones ever did that.
Remember when he was running and he just fell?
Yeah,
That's that kind of
play. The ball
play.
just never just like. Whoosh.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Why?
What would be the sound effect for how?
Real quick, was he holding it down or up when he?
He
dropped?
was
I
like
can't
he
remember.
had it like down, like out here, almost like two. Like
but
he
with
was
one
bringing-
hand, right?
He had one hand,
Yeah.
and I think he was like bringing the other hand, and then I guess the other hand like knocked it out of his.
Squirrelch? Is that the sound effect?
Go, try again.
Squirrelch? 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 Squirrelch?
Something like that.
Yeah. Oh wait, I got.
Boy, that was a hell of a run. When Cam Scadaboo fumbled for the third.
Oh,
fumble in a row.
heartbreaker.
I mean, that's just like, just the kind of thing you watching as a Giants fan. You're like, oh, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Of course, I just bet on them
We beat the
to win.
Chargers, and then we're up 14-3 against the Saints, and then we're feeling like we're a respectable football team again. And then, of course,
Yeah.
if that team will find a way to lose a football game. Boy, I'll tell you,
It's impressive.
They are good at that.
Yeah. I texted you. I said last week was an anomaly.
Remember
I said that
against the
during game.
Chiefs when they punt with like a minute 30 left, and then we get the ball, and then somehow they go down and get a field goal.
Why didn't we trade Russell Wilson to the Browns? Why did they get Joe Flacco? Why? Why didn't they just make it happen?
Yeah, I know.
Why couldn't we get a 5th round pick next year? I don't know who that's on, but like you got to make that deal. Joe Flacco, Russell, it's the same thing. They could have taken Russ.
Yeah.
We don't need him there.
Yeah, I know. We should.
And we don't even get to watch Jameis play because they played so bad.
That
I would
is-
love to have seen it go from Russ to Jameis to Dart or just Jameis to Dart. That would have been fun at least.
I mean, you gotta have Dart in there now, but yeah.
Well, now, but
I
like,
agree. You gotta.
that's because it went so badly with Russ. If Russ was like 1-3 at least, something like that, instead of 0-3,
yes,
would have been a different
the
story. It's like,
throws out of the back of the end zone are what
yeah, that's what
put
did
him
it.
in the dumpster.
Yeah.
For me.
Oh man, I didn't
But-
even
and-
see that. I had to listen to that on the radio, and I was like, "What does he do?" They're like, "We don't know why he's throwing it like that." I'm like, "I don't know what he's doing, but I don't like it."
You want to hear our next gauntlet?
I mean, I know it, but yeah, go for it.
Philadelphia Eagles on Thursday night,
Yeah, then we have 10 days, then we get to go to Denver.
and then we're playing at Denver.
Yeah.
and then we're at Philadelphia, and then we're home against the 49ers, who will probably be healthy by that point.
They're good without being healthy.
And they're good without being healthy. And then we get the Bears in Chicago, which is like not unwinnable, but the Giants won't win.
It's unwinnable
It's unwinnable for us.
For us.
And then we go to Green Bay, and then we got Detroit.
The Lions?
Yep. And then
We were playing the whole AFC
I'm
North
sorry,
this
Green
year,
Bay's
huh?
at home, and then we go to Detroit, and then we play the Patriots, who are apparently good again in New England.
Who are apparently good again. Yeah.
And then it's Washington, and then it's Minnesota, and then it's the bums in Vegas, the Raiders,
That's the only game that's like, oh, maybe we can win that
and
one.
then it's the Cowboys. I mean, we're looking at 2 to 3 wins max here.
We're looking at first overall pick.
Yeah,
But they're going to do the Giants thing where they mess that up again next year too, aren't they?
yeah, probably.
Because they could have had it last year.
We're in hell right now, gentlemen.
This is bad.
How do you climb your way out of hell? 1 inch at a time.
And the first inch, getting rid of the head coach.
I mean, they're in such a state of affairs that I'm so apathetic. I'm like, they'd bring John Harbaugh here, and he turned into the worst coach in the world.
I don't believe that.
I just they can't. They're cursed. I told you this.
Well, that's
before.
why I'm blaming you for this, because you had this whole theory, and I said, let's get an exorcist, and then we never got an exorcist. So I'm
No,
blaming
I
you.
said, and this is before he got diagnosed with the sea bug. I said that John Mara should seppuku at midfield before the game,
Right. But I said we should
and I
get
think
an
that would
exorcist.
flip the curse.
Yeah. So you're saying
Or-
now that he's sick, he should really do it?
Now that he's sick, I'm down for the Exorcist.
Oh, you don't want him to kill himself anymore because he's sick. Now that he's...
I don't know why. Yeah, you'd think it's like almost.
It probably
now's
isn't even
the-
as powerful.
Now's the time to do it.
No, it's not as powerful if you're already going out.
Right, exactly. It
Yeah.
doesn't mean as much if you already
Yeah.
have the sea bug to seppuku.
God, but I hope he makes it through or he sells
Would you,
the team.
if it meant that like the Giants
No.
turn it around, you wouldn't? I would do that. That's how much of a team player I am. If you told me, if you promised me, if I got a visit from like the football gods, and they said if you go to the game on Thursday and you run onto the field before kickoff and you seppuku at midfield, the Giants will win the Super Bowl, I would do it.
But you wouldn't watch the Super Bowl.
No, it would be a sacrifice that I would make for you and for my brethren.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. That's what it takes.
Yeah.
As a 2-time Super Bowl champion fan, that's what it takes. You have to be willing to die for your brothers.
Okay.
And I'm willing.
I mean, that's all I could ever ask you. Where are you going to watch the game on Thursday?
But
night?
I would need the guarantee from the football gods. I wouldn't want to. That would suck to seppuku and then watch and then find out from heaven that the Giants lost 48-0.
Yeah. In the Super Bowl or that night?
That night.
Right.
You know.
Where are you going to watch on Thursday?
My humble abode, probably.
Oh, nice.
You want to come over?
I can't.
Is it a Jewish holiday or something?
Relax with that, please.
Is it?
No, I have a show. I'll watch on my phone, then I'll finish at my home.
I also have a show on Thursday. I do, actually. I just forgot. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, seems like that.
And then he'll watch somewhere in the area. I don't know. When do you stop watching?
That's what I was going to ask you. I mean, I'm going to watch all of them, but is it going to be on my main screen all season? It'll probably be Red Zone's on the main screen, then they're just on my laptop.
Right. Like, if you have nothing to do, you're going to watch no matter what.
I'm going to watch no matter what. I mean, we did that last year. I went to your house a bunch. Like, I'm going to watch, but I'm going to be mad the whole time.
But, like, okay, say hypothetically you have a lady friend. Now, okay. I don't know where you are in your journey. But say that you have a lady friend.
Yeah.
And then she gets all excited and she wants to go pumpkin picking on a Sunday.
Oh, God.
And it's like week 10.
Right.
And the Giants are 1-8.
You're making it like there's not 31 other teams I could watch.
Okay, but do the 31 other teams take precedent over your lady?
Yeah.
The Giants do, obviously.
Right.
But if I could possibly...
Yeah, no, I could skip a little.
Yeah. You know?
My issue would be with the pumpkin
Like, that's
thing.
where the Giants are right now. If my girlfriend was like...
You have a girlfriend?
Let's go pumpkin picking on Sunday.
What am I here for?
I mean, who am I to say no at this point?
Right.
That's what the Giants have done to me. I would actually go pumpkin picking on a Sunday because that's how freaking bad they are.
I would hate to go pumpkin picking.
I wouldn't like it either.
Not even with the Giants.
Honestly
just in a vacuum. I don't want to pumpkin pick.
It would be better than watching the Giants, though, is the point.
Okay, what about apples? I'd rather get an apple than a pumpkin. What am I going to do with a pumpkin when I get home?
Just beat it with a baseball bat.
And pretend it's Darius Slayton.
There you go.
Who I love, by the way. On the first episode of this.
Boy.
On our first episode of this.
You talk about your fault. Cursing.
I told you I love Darius Slayton.
Look at him now. He heard that and he went to sleep. You made him all cozy and comfortable, and you made him feel loved. And then, oh my God, he's so weak. He's so freaking weak.
Mentally or physically?
Physically.
Okay.
His arms must be like noodles. Every time he goes up for a contested catch, it's just like whack.
No, that's Jalen Hyatt, by the way.
That's Darius Slayton.
Slayton
catches the ball with his body every time.
Yeah, that's true. And then it bounces off his chest.
Bounces off his chest.
And then it's an interception.
Yeah, and then he has like one of the weakest fumbles I've ever seen.
But at least he goes for the ball. Jalen Hyatt doesn't even try.
Well, Jalen Hyatt is a bum. Obviously.
Okay, I need to get my because I have a Jalen Hyatt autograph.
But Darius Slayton,
I liked him coming out of college.
Darius Slayton's good at getting open.
Yeah, but he can't. Catch
everything
anymore.
else that comes with being a wide receiver, he kind of stinks.
Yeah. But then how does the GM not get us another wide receiver?
I don't know. The Darius Slayton thing is confusing. I don't know why we gave him money.
Not even that. I'm saying once Neighbors goes down.
How do you not sign another wide receiver?
Yeah.
Well, who are you going to sign? Beckham?
No, and he just got a 6-game suspension, but that's a separate thing. But
really? For what?
PEDs. But anyway,
you're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Just today?
Oh yeah.
What? Odell?
Did you know Joe Flacco was on the Browns?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
How do you get a suspension for PEDs when you're not even on a team? Why are you taking PEDs, bro? Just to play video games on your couch?
Madden's for his thumbs.
That's strange, Odell.
Yeah.
What a shame.
But I heard what's his name is available on the Steelers practice squad. Isaiah Hodgins, who wasn't he?
Is that really going to fix anything?
But wasn't he there in the 2022 run? Yeah,
he was. Yeah. But so that's irrelevant.
It's not irrelevant.
Well,
he's better than what we have.
Is he?
Yeah.
Why is he on the practice squad?
Because he's not better than what they have. He's better than what we have.
I suppose.
You don't think he's better than Jalen Hyatt?
I mean, yeah.
He could catch a ball.
Yeah.
He's a strong man that could catch a ball.
Probably. I mean, I'd rather have like Amani Toomer right now than Jalen Hyatt. Seriously.
I'm sure. Jalen Hyatt stinks.
That's what the Giants should do. They should just, for the rest of the year, just bring back Eli, Amani Toomer, and Tiki Barber.
You think Eli could still take a hit like that?
Yeah. Eli doesn't really take hits. He just throws the ball and then ducks.
Okay.
That was his genius.
Right.
Eli's all we have now as Giants fans. Watching the Monday night Manning cast. That's all we got.
I can't watch it.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
I'm upset. They're having fun. They're having fun.
Yeah, but the Giants aren't playing.
It doesn't matter who's playing. They're having fun.
So you don't like to watch guys have fun?
I'm upset, Billy.
No, for sure. Yeah, I'm upset too. But you got to find other ways to be happy in life. You can't rely on the Giants anymore. I did it for a long time, but we gotta find something else.
Can I try your girlfriend?
Apple picking? I don't think so.
You seem happy.
I'll run it by her, but I think she'll probably say no.
I mean, then what am I supposed to do?
She's not into like the natural smell that you have. You know?
I don't know.
Well, you know how you like don't use soap and shampoo.
I use soap.
There's all these chemicals in it.
I use soap.
Which I respect. I love. I'm a huge RFK guy.
I use soap.
You did it for a while.
I didn't need it for about a year.
You didn't need it.
My diet was so good. Yeah.
I never heard of that before.
Well, you never tried it, have you?
Fair enough.
I ate perfectly for a year.
And then you don't need soap?
Yeah, not really.
Huh. If you just eat good, then you don't smell bad?
Yeah.
What if you sweat?
Yeah, but it's not like a bad sweat.
This is like revolutionary. Did you guys know that? I'm talking to the
Yeah, I mean, I knew that. I just told
the
you.
viewer and the listener.
Yeah,
That's
try
nuts.
eating perfectly for a year. You'll see.
Okay, can I eat like bread?
Certain kinds.
Potato bread?
No.
What about an everything bagel?
No.
What about a bacon, egg, and cheese?
No.
What about Haagen-Dazs ice cream?
No.
Oh, steak?
Yes.
Cheeseburger?
No.
What about a patty? Just a
Yeah.
burger patty?
Yeah.
Hot dog?
Probably not.
Hot dog makes you stink?
I think so. Yeah, that's like a stinky food.
A hot dog gives you BO?
Oh yeah.
What kind of school did you go to?
What do you mean by school?
Where'd you learn all this stuff?
A book?
What's it called?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, anyways, I don't know what to say anymore about the football Giants.
Darius Slayton, is he going to play this week? If you play this week, remember how much I said you would respect me as a mother? I think that's what I said.
Yeah, that is what you said.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another thing. He did one of my pet peeves is when a guy like fumbles or makes a really bad play and then he gets hurt on that play. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, well, now I'm supposed to feel bad for you.
Right, one or the other. How about that,
You
Bucko?
pulled your hammy.
Yeah. Although
I don't care.
I pulled my hammy. It hurts.
One time I pulled my hamstring and I told my dad, I think I pulled my hamstring, and he said, "You don't have a hamstring.
Did he really?
Get back out there."
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
You don't have a hamstring?
Yeah.
What grade was this?
I was a youth. I was a youngster. I was probably 6th grade, 7th grade.
Did you have a hamstring?
I'm pretty sure. That'd be news to me.
That's awesome. You don't have a hamstring. Write that down. Oh man, that's good.
Any excuse to write in cursive. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it sucks. It sucks like knowing that, like just looking at our schedule and just knowing that like I'm not going to get to see a win for 5 weeks, not even like the chance of a win for like 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Until we play the Bears, basically.
Yeah, there's always a chance that like maybe the Eagles, half of them get deported or something, and we could have two wins.
Do they have a lot of like
No, but I'm just hoping.
Yeah. And then, you know what else kind of is ruined now? Like I mean, obviously I still cheer against the NFC East, but like it means nothing to me now.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
I don't even enjoy like a Cowboys loss anymore.
Yeah.
I swear. Because it's just like I'm so dead inside.
Yeah, we're gonna be
about everything
in 4th, and we're gonna be like 0-6 in the division.
Like in years past, when the Giants were at least competitive, I could at least like even if the Giants lost that week, I could at least enjoy the Eagles losing or the Cowboys losing. Like now, I truly don't even care.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't do anything. It's not gonna help us. We can't jump them in the division.
I bet the Cowboys this weekend.
Oh God.
I mean, they were like 1.5 point favorites against the Jets. I was like, come on now.
Yeah,
it's just ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
So, yeah, I mean, I said it before. I think the Giants are so cursed that even if you just took the entire Eagles team, you put Nick Sirianni, he is the Giants head coach now. Jalen Hurts is the Giants quarterback. If you just flipped everything, and all the Eagles players wore Giants uniforms and the Giants players wore Eagles uniforms,
the Eagles would win.
the Eagles would win.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart and Darius Slayton would combine for 400 yards passing, and the Eagles would win.
Yeah.
Passing and receiving,
I understood.
So that's the sad state of
good.
affairs.
That's fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You want to wrap it up?
I guess so.
Did you have fun?
I had fun. I don't think I'll have fun for a bit more time again.
Oh, you don't want to do this anymore?
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh.
I don't envision that I'll have fun in the near future, is what I mean. It's because now I'm thinking about the Giants.
If you were Joe Shane, tomorrow you're named general manager of the Giants. What's your first move?
My first move? 100 more wishes.
You don't want the job?
What? No, I'll take the job. If my first move,
Fire
see you,
Dibs.
Brian.
Yeah.
I'm getting him out of there because there needs to be accountability. It goes back. There's no accountability anywhere. We're the most penalized team in the NFL this season. There's no accountability.
And by the way, if I may just say, Brian Dable's in-game interviews are pissing me off.
I haven't even listened.
He's always smiling, calm, in a good mood.
Dude, I saw him clapping.
Hey, brother, your win-loss record as a head coach is pathetic. You've never been good. You had one decent year where you were barely above 500.
Yeah, it was 981.
He's acting like he's earned the right to just chill out.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a little angry, Brian.
Well, because remember, he used to be angry, and then everyone hated him, so now he's the happy guy. He can't get angry
you can't win either way. So
right, so it doesn't matter.
Might as well show me some life, show me some fight out there. But yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's a wrap.
I'll see you soon.
Good night.